Question 3. Mehmet needs a new fence for one end of his garden. Fences are consisted of panels and then posts. Posts are needed between each fence panel and at both ends. How many posts are needed for a fence made with 34 panels? So if I'm looking at this one here, that's got 3 panels, and that one has got 4 posts. So if I drew another panel in, I need an extra panel on the end. So there's always one more post than there is panel. So that means, because it's 34 panels, he needs 35 posts. Mehmet wants a new 1.5 meter high fence for the garden. The fence panels come in different lengths. The posts Mehmet wants to use are all the same size. Mehmet has the following information. So his posts are £14 each. And then he's got different length panels. 2.5 meters is £40. Medium 2 meters is £30. Small is £26, which is 1.5 meter. And extra small is 1 meter, which is 18. Looking at this, each post is 10 centimeters. Right, so the fence Mehmet wants to make is 8.5 meters long. So first of all, I'd think about that in terms of there's 100 centimeters in a meter. So that means it'd be 8.5 meters would be 850 centimeters. Because these posts are all 10 centimeters. Right, he needs to use 5 posts. Right, 5 posts is going to be 5 times 10 centimeters, because it tells us on the last page they're all 10 centimeters wide. So 5 times 10 is 50 centimeters, which is 0.5 meters. So that means I have 8.5 meters, take away 0.5 meters. I have 8 meters left. Work out one possible choice of panels that Mehmet could use. So I need 4 panels or 5 panels. I need 4 panels, right? It must be 4 panels, because if you remember from the previous question, there's always an extra post. So 4 panels need to make 8 meters. Let's have a little look at this one. Right, easiest way looking at this one, does it tell us anything? Does it tell us anything about using different length ones? No. So I want to make 8 meters. So straight away I can look at that and see the medium posts are 2 meters long and they are £30 each. Alright, it doesn't ask about the cheapest way of doing it. So what I would look at here, so I would have 4 of the 2 meter panels. And then that would work. Okay, so let's work out the cost. Alright, the 5 posts and 4, what size were they? Medium. Okay, so from that, the 5 posts would be 5 times £14. And then the medium would be 4 times 30. So it would be 4 times 30. So let's do the workings on the side. 14 times 5. 4 5s are 20. Note down carry the 2. 1 5 is 5. So that comes to £70. 30 times 4. Right, we know is 120, because 4 3s are 12. Add them together. And now I'm doing £70 plus 120, which is £190. So the way I've just done it there, the cost of making my fence would be 190. Right, part C. It costs 2p to paint each 100 centimeters of fence post. So 2p to do 100 centimeters squared. How much will it cost to paint the 4 vertical sides of one fence post? So we are looking at the fence post. So what we're looking at here is area, because the area is centimeters squared. Let's go back and find the area of the fence post. And what we've got to be careful of is 4 vertical sides, so area of the fence post. Right, this is 10 centimeters long by 1.5 meters. What I told you earlier is 1.5 meters is the same as 150 centimeters. So what I'm going to do is find the area of 1, which is area of a rectangle's length times width. So area of a rectangle is length times width. So that would be 10 times 150. So 10 times 150 is 1,500 centimeters squared. So if I work out the cost of doing one panel, one side, right, it's 2 pence for every 100, and I want to do 1,500. So I want to find how many 2 pences I need. So 1,500 divided by 100 is 15. So one side costs 15 pence times 2, which is 30 pence. But I need to do the 4 sides. So the 4 sides would be 30 pence times 4, which is £1.20.